But the big thing that's been coming up, of course, is the matter of like who's going to be in the Smash Bros. Announcement, because it's relatively obvious that they're going to do some sort of Smash Bros. Announcement. So I've been seeing a lot of people saying like Among Us for Smash, because of course it's still a meme. And my honest thoughts regarding that is like I wouldn't mind Among Us representation as like a Mii costume. Like if they had like just the red bean be a Mii costume, that would be fine. I probably would have taken issue with it being like a proper fighter.
Yeah, I think so, because there's really no moveset you can do with
right.
Among Us.
Yeah, just I don't want to see that. That said, in terms of characters I realistically expect to see and ones that I don't expect to see, a lot of people have been saying that like Crash is probably going to be it, like Crash Bandicoot. And it's one of those things where it's like, on the one hand, that makes sense. They've had a lot of Crash Bandicoot games go on the Nintendo Switch. So, you know, it would be good for Crash's brand, but it would also be beneficial for Nintendo in the regard of, you know, them making more money from those games.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's one of those things where it really depends on how much Nintendo cares about, like, their history with Sony, because, you know, anyone who knows the history of Nintendo and Sony knows they didn't get along, and Crash is one of the bigger faces of Sony.
Yeah.
So
true, but like Crash is owned by Activision now, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Yeah. And plus the Insane trilogy was on the Switch.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, on the one hand, it's on the Switch. On the other hand, I don't know. I'm sure Noah still wants Master Chief, and again, on the one hand...
Hey, Paige.
Oh, hi, Paige.
Hello.
Glad to hear you.
Hello. If it's not Master Chief, then Noah's going to leave early again, assuming he joins us.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hey, Chris.
I'm not sure if he's. I'm not saying he's not joining, but I have not received anything from him to indicate that he is joining. But we'll see. But yeah, no. Again, I will loop back to this point as much as I need to. I think the fact that the guy who owns Halo said, you know, hey, we'll put Master Chief in if they ask, means that at that point Nintendo had not asked, and we already got confirmation that Nintendo like had their full roster for this set established.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not saying it's impossible. And it would time well with the fact that, you know, there was a new Halo Infinite trailer released at E3 this year. So it would make sense, but also no.
Probably not, no. But he's actually associated with the Microsoft brand, honestly.
Right.
Like with Banjo and with Steve, they're like they're pretty much separate entities. Like Banjo is like with Rare, and Steve is with Mojang, and both of them were bought out by Microsoft.
Yeah, that's different.
They weren't in-house developed like Master Chief was.
Right. Yeah, so that's kind of another thing. Some people have been saying like maybe Spyro the Dragon, and my point for that is I would love Spyro to be in there, but it's probably never going to be Spyro, and the main reason is because Spyro is a quadruped. Like, and I'm serious, like, think about the roster. The only quadruped that is in Smash Brothers is Ivysaur. Like, that's it. And the only reason Ivysaur works for Smash Bros is because it has vines to act as circumvent arms.
Okay.
So,
sorry, what?
What'd you say?
The dog from Duck Hunt.
Well, okay, yeah, that's true. There is the dog from Duck Hunt, but again, it's got a bird. It's got like an extra add on to circumvent the fact that it has arms.
This is correct.
And I guess Spyro has wings, but he doesn't really fly with them.
Yeah, it doesn't really fly with them. And again, the bigger issue is like grabbing. Like that's a fundamental mechanic of Smash Brothers.
Well, he has his teeth.
They're not gonna show Spyro biting down on people to grab them. You nuts?
They already do it with Wario.
Does.
Yeah, but Wario's at it. That's a different thing with Wario.
Whole different set of problems.
Yeah, Spyro's got fangs. Wario's got comical chompers. All right.
Realistically, though, I think Spyro is about the same level of criteria as Crash.
Oh, sure. Especially since they both had a trilogy.
They have like a similar history of Sony and being bought out by Activision and all that. But Spyro has like a... I guess with the Skylanders brand, he has a bit of a more association with Nintendo, but at the same time, I think that makes him more precious to Activision than Crash would be.
Right. Some people have been saying Phoenix Wright. I would hope not, honestly.
I don't.
And here's the thing. I love the Phoenix Wright games. I think they're wonderfully written games. But Phoenix Wright is not a fighter. He is a lawyer. He is a defense attorney. Like, he has no business fighting Sephiroth, okay?
Yeah, he could kill them with technology.
I'm sorry, he doesn't.
That would be glorious, though.
It would be great. It would be really funny. But no, he has no business fighting gods and demons.
Hasn't he already fought Thanos, though, in Marvel vs. Capcom?
Listen.
I just
shut
saying.
up.
I agree with you, but just saying.
You're talking about Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins?
He's already a costume. I don't think they'd put him back in.
Yeah.
Some people fighter.
Yeah. So, and then there's, of course, like the ever-present matter of Sora. People want Sora in Smash Brothers. And
I mean,
fine.
It's fine.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Honestly, here's the thing. I would be ecstatic if it were Sora. If we got confirmation that Sora was in Smash Bros., even if it were just a Mii costume, to be honest with you, I'd still be happy.
Yeah, can you imagine that hair on top of the Saiyans?
Goodness knows. The characters in Smash are completely based off of logic.
But like the thing is, like we've already gotten quite a bit from Square Enix. Like the fact that they went the full 10 yards with Sephiroth, kind of indicative that they won't do it.
That's enough for me, honestly. Because Sora has already met Cloud and Sephiroth, and both of them are already in Smash. So it's like the crossover appeal is a little bit lost.
Also, you have to deal with Disney.
Yeah, that's the other issue. Is like because Disney, for better or for worse, has the final say. And so the big question, even if Square Enix was okay with it, would Disney be okay with letting one of their properties into Smash Brothers?
Again, I feel like this one is going to be a third party for an upcoming game, and the last one is going to be a first party in-house Nintendo.
That's what I think too.
Upcoming game.
I think right now my top 3 picks are Crash, Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, and who was the other one?
You think it would be one of the guys from Tales of Vesperia? Because isn't that the most popular Tales of game?
Yes, but Symphonia is the one with the greatest Nintendo ties, and he had a costume in the Smash 4 that hasn't been announced yet.
Hear me out? Navi.
How would Navi be a fighter?
No.
It's like...
Hey, listen.
She doesn't attack your characters, she attacks your sanity.
Oh man, no, that'd be terrible.
I now want a Legend of Zelda tabletop RPG.